Welcome on my channel. In this video I want to show you a bee feeder for my Warre Beehive. In last video I make another one. It was based on a German beehive from another hive, but I was not happy about it and I had to change it. And because the Warre Beehive is the beehive of the organic way, and I had painted and I was not that happy at all, and I had to destroy it, and I made almost with the same box another one in this type of feeder. You can feed the bees with sugar water or honey water, and it's very simple and is very effective to feed the bees if you do it well, if you make it well, and also it's very basic. We don't have to make it waterproof, and because of that is I like it, because if you want to make it waterproof you have to paint it or you have to another things, and of course it's not what we want in Warre Beehive. Important things is that of course you need some glass. You can wash it, some big or some small, what you want. The point is, important point is that you have to make some few points here, some hole, and the measure of that usually is 1.5 millimeter. 1.5, yes, it's very small. But I make it with this. I make it with this tool. And important is that you do it from inside to outside. It's very important, not from the outside to inside, because it happens something like this. For example, if you put this, and if you put from this way, the sugar water can go out, and if it's hot, they must be poison for the bees. It's the kind of HMF, hydromethylfurfural. It's not good. But in this way, because it's actually, if we look from the nearby, we see that it's whole. And I tried in another hive till the last drop or sugar water go here throughout. Then it's clean, nothing left in this glass. It's effective, as I say, and you can make it. It's very simple, and it is some rules. Of course, I explained this, and you can make it a small or bigger one, what you want. Sorry. What you need is a stopper or a box with a bottom, of course. This bottom is about 50 millimeter. It must be little bit thick. It's okay now, because we have to screw here and another things, and I make another hive thin one from this, and it was not good. Sorry, it's much stuffy. I put here about 8 millimeter. Is from Longstrud, about a distance about 8 millimeter. 8 millimeter is very important because the bees can move here, and if it's bigger than 8 millimeter, there is chance that they make the wild beeswax, and Mr. Longstrud know that about 150 years ago, that if it's 8 millimeter or less, actually 8 millimeter is the rules, that the bees don't make the wild beeswax here. That is the point. And this is also a mesh. From me is stainless steel, air-free. It's very important, otherwise it's not good, and rusting process can come here. If you want to buy it, you can to test it with some magnet. If it's magnetic, then it's the iron. It is not magnetic, is stainless steel or RVS, we call it in Dutch. And we have to put some, we have to fasten here. I put it some, I don't know in English. Anyway, it's okay. It's very simple. And compared with the last one that I make, this was very quickly, is very cheaper, and it's work 100% because I tried. And you don't have to clean the box if you are finished. You can give, for example, it is 1 liter, I think. Yeah, it was 1 liter. I can give it in one time 2 liter, for example, or I can give 1 liter or some. If you make the cut here, you can keep this and you can put it back. And of course, it should be nice if you put some isolation here, some wool or something like that, or paper. Is the kind of things that we use in Warre Beehive. And about the feeding, for the summer feeding, I can perhaps tell you. Summer feeding in Holland, we do it for the winter. We do it 3 kilo sugar and 2 liter water. And it's almost not to salt the water, sugar in the water. You have to make it with little bit hot water, but not more than 45 degrees. I tried in 40 degrees, 40 degrees the water was, and it was okay. If you do it with the hot water, there must be poison because of HMF, hydromethylfurfural. And for the human being, it's not dangerous, but for the bees, it's dangerous in short time or in long time. Short time is that you give it, and they eat it, and they go and die, or they don't eat it, and they are sick. Or in long time, is that they put the HMF sugar water in the windows for the winter, and they eat it in the winter, and then they are sick. Because of that, it's very important to make the sugar water not with the hot water, and with little bit hot water must be 40 grad, not more than that. That was the point, I think. And how I make it is, of course, as I say, you need a bottom. You can also use because I had some problem here, because we don't have actually one wood that is so big or so wide, and we can use the plate, multiplex plate, we call it. And if you use that, we have multiplex 80 millimeter or something like that. But use the multiplex that is not poison or chemical, not glue, so natural possible. And of course, you can use the small wood, but you can put here some wood for strong. Otherwise, this must be a problem here. And I think all the glasses have a standard cape, I think, I don't know. And this is about 10 centimeter, I think. And if you want to make it, maybe it's nice that you go to the shopping and to find some glasses like this. Very big, nice glasses before you make it. And it's also not must be higher than your supper. That is the point, actually. And it's, as I say, it's very simple. And I put it at my hive, and I make also another film to share with you. And that was it. Look, this is very simple way and better way. And also with this kind of feeder, we can give the queen when we like that she make eggs, for example. We can try with small glasses. We can put, for example, 1 in 1 sugar and 1 water. And it is work. It's also worked for making the queen. Thank you for watching. My cat is not happy about what I do. Till the next time. Bye.